Welcome back to my channel, Dooney Addicts. It is Dooney Addict 615 and it is Saturday morning. And what I realize is that I have been taking advantage of a couple of glitch deals and really good deals. I've not had an opportunity to get them all out. I can tell based on some availability that you all are finding them as well. But just in case you've not spent the time scouring the site, I wanted to point out several bags that are all less than $120 that you should likely have in your carts right now because the prices are amazing. I also want to share with you a deal that I screwed up so that you don't do it. So I've got a cart built here and I've not applied the clearance code as of yet, so just bear with me with that. But the first thing that I want to point out is the Ostrich East-West flap shoulder bag, because this color fog is not often offered in the ostrich print. Now, you all know that the pearls and the metallics in Ostrich and Caldwell are my go-tos and my favorites. But this fog color, if you're looking for something that is neutral enough for spring and summer, giving you that white, polished, summer, clean, classic vibe, but also looking for something that has a little hue of gray that will take you through the fall and winter season, then this fog is going to be the color for you if you are into the ostrich print or you're looking to add some texture into your collection. The next is the Caldwell Zip Satchel. So let me actually go ahead, and that way it'll show us the prices. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so that brings the Ostrich East-West flap shoulder bag down to $99 with the promo code clearance. Next is the Caldwell Zip Satchel. It is $99. If you were into a smaller bag, you're looking for that LV Alma bag style, but you have been pining for pearl. Yep, pearl, which Dooney does not do often, but again, in Ostrich and the Caldwell print, pearl and those metallics, they do those beautifully in those textures. So in this Caldwell Zip Satchel, they have brought back the metal green, which has this iridescent finish. It gives a little bit of a mermaid kind of kaleidoscope vibe. If that is something that you're interested in, then definitely check out the metal green. And then they also have back pearl with this dark Timoro brown trim around the edges. The pearl is absolutely gorgeous in person. It has a little bit of iridescence, and it is just gorgeous to look at. So zip in the metal green or the pearl, that bag has now been marked down on clearance to $99, and I highly recommend both of those if you're looking for a color that is not traditionally available in Dooney. The next is the Monogram Tote. Now, I thought this came down to $99. Is it a different? Let me take this one out. This one was actually on promo yesterday for $119, and it is now, the code is not applying. But this is one to watch if you want that Russell vibe, but you want the longer shoulder drop, but you still want to be able to keep like the outside pocket. This one has a 10-inch shoulder drop, and it also is 11 3/4 inches long. It has a 5.5-inch butt, and it is 9.5 inches tall. It is a smaller tote, but it is not as small as the Charleston or the small leisure. So you do get a little bit more real estate. And right now I'm crushing, of course, always on the Timoro brown, but I'm also feeling the saddle color because of those monochromatic color vibes that are going to go perfect this summer with all of my neutral colored sandals and transition perfectly into fall and winter into my camel and neutral colored boots. So definitely keep this one on your radar. But again, I put it in my cart last night. It was at 109 or 119. But now it's not showing that it's included in the promotion. So wait for a better deal. All right. The next one is the Florentine Brinley. And I don't know why I have two in my cart. It's only one. I have this one in here because this is a glitch. And once they figure it out, it is going to be gone. Because the Florentine Brinley is right now at $109.99, less than the Gretta Backpack, which is a coated canvas. This one will not last. These are the kinds of glitches that I've been seeing lately because the pricing has been off. You can tell that the regular $321 versus this color charcoal being at $109. Yes, it's end of season. Yes, Dooney is doing clearance. Yes, they are making room, particularly at the outlets, for new merchandise to come in. But this $109 price point for Florentine, trust me, it's going to sell out. That is the price point that I have picked up a couple of bags. And after I picked them up, the site updated and the price went back to match whatever the other colors were. So if you're interested in charcoal, if you like Florentine Brinley, then this is definitely one to check out. So the dimensions, this one is 9 inches long, so it's going to be a smaller bag. 5.5-inch butt, so Dooney did not compromise on the depth of the bag, and it is 10 inches high. This one is going to be okay for like a smaller iPad. It would work for a smaller like Chromebook. It has a great outside pocket. It's going to gusset just a little bit on the side, so you're going to be able to get a little bit of expansion there. It has feet on the bottom. It has a magnetic closure, and it has a crossbody strap that has that center third section. So you're going to be able to convert it into a short shoulder bag, remove the strap altogether if you don't want to use shoulder or cross, and then it has the top handles. But again, $109.99. That's a glitch price. Don't miss out. Links down to these for quick access and affiliate links down below. The next item that I have in my cart that I'd like to share with you is, let's see if it's going to load, is the Pebble Grain Presley for $99. I shared, we talked last week before last in live about Presley, Kimberly, Piper. This one made the list because it is $99. It has the color oyster. And if you look at my last video, this is the bag that is now featured in my background. $99. They have a variety of colors. I'm crushing on oyster, but for those of you that are pink blush lovers, they do have it in blush, which is a very, very pale hued pink. It is a very, as Mo Knows Beauty would say, it is a very bashful color. The next item in my cart is a classic. I have had this bag style in my collection since before my nephew was born. And y'all know Corey is about to be 20 in August. This bag is amazing. It is a small, which I think Dooney's satchels are smaller anyway, right? Unless you're getting the large Florentine satchel. But this is a smaller satchel, but you don't have to compromise on your carry. The profile of this one is just really, really nice. The fact that they pulled it out of the production vault, full Florentine, great pockets on the outside. It is just a classic, amazing bag for $179. The red is definitely catching my eye. The ecru color is gorgeous, would be a great year-round color. Navy is one of those colors that you either can find it in full leather or it's impossible to find. Dooney offers it a little bit more regularly now, but again, for me, Dooney's navy of today looks more black or midnight to me than Dooney's navy of the past, which was a true blue, like Admiral Air Force navy. But this is a great bag. The outside pockets, the great snaps, the shoulder drop on this is great. It's good for over the crook of the arm, carrying by the hand. It has great organization on the inside with it's the old standard Dooney setup. The handles, if you treat this bag well, the handles will stay upright. Again, double zip. You don't have to worry about things falling out of the sides if you have both of the zippers extended. I'm going to try to dig through my stuff in the vault, all of the stuff, and find this bag to pull out and share in an upcoming Feed Your Addiction. But just go ahead, trust me, pull the trigger. Anything that is Florentine nowadays that has a 1 in the front of the price point, you should jump on, because Dooney finally started doing some of the price increases like the other brands, but their leather still is a second to none. So if you find anything Florentine with a 1 in front of the price point that you like, go ahead and pull the trigger. The next 2 items I thought were great prices, and they are the Monogram Domed Satchels. 2 different styles, but they are both at great prices. The smaller one is $69.99. And the one that I, size-wise is more my jam, is the larger one at $89.99, which has the bumpers. So let's take a look at these bags. Again, easy access links down below. So this is the Monogram Domed Satchel. It is a smaller silhouette, outside zipper pocket. You can see from the model that this is a smaller silhouette bag. For some of you, this is your regular size carry. But with me being a larger tote girl, this is a smaller, I would have to make decisions about what I'm going to carry and not carry bag. The lining of this, I'm kind of glad that Dooney has limited it to this collection and has not expanded it to others, is this textile. It is a lighter color, so it's brighter in the inside, but nothing to me compares to either the leather lining or the traditional red twill. All of that to say, if you have things that you keep loose in your bag, i.e. lipsticks, ink pens, hand lotions, if any of those things open, you're going to have problems with the inside lining of this bag because the color is going to pick up everything. It is a lighter lining as far as the weight of the textile in the inside, so it's overall going to add to the lightweight carry of this bag. The red color is gorgeous if you like that contrast from a size standpoint. 10 inches long, a 6-inch butt, so they did not compromise again on the depth, but only 8¼ inches high, 1.10 ounces. So it is an exceptionally lightweight bag before you start adding in your carry. The next, and again, my preference, I have one of these bags in an earlier Dooney style, or an earlier Dooney collection. It's the same style bag with the strap adjustments and all, but this is the Monogram Domed Satchel, $89.99. You can see that the cream color here is still listing at $257.60. I trust that if you put the clearance price in, I don't know if that one's gonna come down to $89.99, but we're gonna check and see. But I recommend the Timoro Brown, the taupe, or even the wine if you're looking for something that will transition you into the fall of the year. We'll check here in a moment to see if the $89.99 price point applies to all of the colors or if it just excludes that one there at the top. The next one is the Nylon Large Erica. I love Erica, $69 price point. This nylon is Dooney's later iterations of nylon. It is the thicker nylon that has a little bit more texture. It's not the soft, shiny, lighter weight nylon that I prefer from previous, earlier collections. This Erica, though, is a little bit of a clown car because Erica holds a ton. On the camera, on picture, this khaki color almost looks like it's a butter yellow, but the khaki color is a true soft khaki. It is a year-round neutral, and this bag will not disappoint. Whether you are super, super casual, or if you decide that you want to use it, with your sundresses or maxi dresses, or even if you have colored accessories and you're doing something a little bit more traditional, like jeans and a white button down shirt, and you've got colorful accessories, this will absolutely work. With the red, the navy actually does show up true blue. So if you're looking for navy and the Florentine, even the pebbled leather, those are too dark, try Dooney's navy in nylon. You will not be disappointed. And with that Sierra trim around the edges, it does give a great nautical classic feel. Now, I talked about the Pebble Grain large east-west sack during the holidays. This bag, I think it was in the color butter, was down to $89. I did my video, I posted it, I continued to search the site, and then when I went back to purchase it, you guys had already purchased out the color that I wanted and it was gone. So this is not the Black Friday doorbuster $89 price point, but it is the color red. And I did go ahead and place an order for this one for the $119. I don't want to wait to see if it's going to be back at the holidays at that price. And maybe the color that I wanted isn't available. So lesson learned for me is, once I find something, I need to make my purchase before I share it with you all, because you will definitely sell it out. If you have this bag, if you purchase it during the holidays, please let me know if you're pleased with the color that you got. Let us know what color you did pick up. Do you like the carry? What are your feels about the strap? And then if you have the extra large Courtney in pebbled, in Florentine, or nylon, how does it compare? Because I feel like this east-west sack is going to be a bit larger, but I'm curious. I'm gonna do a comparison once I get it, because I think that's something I need to know. 13.25 inches long. This is gonna be a big baby. 5-inch butt and 13 inches tall. I'm really excited. I've got a feeling that this is going to end up being my travel bag for a few weeks. Let's see what else we have. The DB75 Multi Flynn. Listen, $89. If you like Flynn, if you're looking to experiment with Flynn, if you are looking to add something DB75, $89. Just go ahead, pull the trigger. Flynn has amazing organization with those outside gussets. It is a great travel bag, amazing shoulder drop, dark black background, but you're going to get all of your pops of color. So it's going to be great through the spring and the summer. You can mix and match your amazing colorful accessories with this bag and just really enjoy the carry. lots of outside pocket organization, and then you get your standard dooney setup. It has great hardware, feet under the bottom. This is going to be a workhorse of a bag. I have one. I haven't shared it on the channel yet. I paid $89 for it back during the holidays. So I think this is going to be Dooney's likely rock bottom price, because again, here we are heading into May. It's still showing $89 during their best pricing during the holidays. It was $89. If you're waiting for something better, I hope that you get it from a price standpoint. Again, many of us pull the trigger during the holidays at the $89. It is still that price. Next on the list is the Gretta Backpack. It is $89. I have it in my cart in the color bone, but what I really wanted in is T-Moral, and they don't have it. They have bone, they have white, and they have slate. Now, I am truly a fan of the pod backpack, the zip pod, but this Greta has me intrigued. Don't know that I'm going to pull the trigger on this one, because I really want it to add it in the T-Moral brown so that it pairs with all of my other accessories and pieces that I have. But the $89 price point with the code clearance is a great price. Here's another one, DB75 multi backpack, to add into my collection that with all of my other DB75 pieces. This one is likely going to come home. $89, top zip, front zip pocket. It has a top loop handle so that you can carry this backpack over the crook of the arm or by the handle. And then it also has the traditional backpack straps. So this is a great one if you are traveling this summer, whether it is festivals, vacations, horseback riding, whether you are cruising. A backpack so that you can be hands-free and carry a little bit more than you would in a traditional crossbody. If you have not traveled that way, I would highly recommend it. I think once you experience truly being hand-free and not having, the crossbody in your way or being limited by what your crossbody will hold, you will be a convert. So, backpacks again to the rescue. If you do not have one for travel, I would highly recommend it. The next is the Florentine Hobo. And again, I picked this one up, ordered it yesterday, and right after I ordered it on the site, the color denim disappeared. This bag was on a glitch yesterday for $109. That's like 109.99. $109.99. This is a full Florentine bag, outside pocket, which is going to gusset like the East-West Shopper Tote, or the East-West Tote that I featured in my Battle of the Totes series. There are 3 parts. If you've not checked out that video series, please go back and look at the Feed Your Addiction playlist. Tons of them are there. It is also, that video series is also in my bag comparisons playlist. So if you're looking to see what that bag is and the functionality and expansion of this front pocket, I've already got a video out there to show you what that design element looks like. This great strap is going to hug your shoulder. It has a full zipper extension so that the top flaps of this bag will lay flat. You're going to be able to open the mouth of the bag much wider because it has that extension. You're going to have to worry about, scraping your hand on a zipper or anything like that, which you don't have to worry about anyway because Dooney does amazing jewelry tone quality hardware. So I've never been scratched by a zipper. But again, $109.99, even at the $169 price point. Again, this is full Florentine. Anything with a 1 in front of it for Florentine is a deal you should not sleep on. But again, yesterday, that denim color was available for $109.99. I hope some of you picked it up. If you did, please leave a comment down below and let me know that you took advantage of that glitch deal. The next item in my cart is the Blakely Tammy Tote. During Dooney's 48-hour flash sale, I hemmed and hawed over this stinking bag because of that center zip. And if you've been with me anytime, you know how I feel about the center zip. But the bag was $99 then, and I hemmed and hawed, and the 48 hours ended, and I never pulled the trigger. Well, I pulled the trigger last night and ended up paying $109 for the bag because, again, I didn't take advantage of the 48-hour flash sale that Dooney had. This bag style, so whether it's been Pammy or Tammy, their difference is the length and the depth. So two different, the bag outside pocket differs, and then one has a longer length, the other has a little bit more depth. I fell in love with this bag. I think what would make this bag even better, keep the outside pocket, keep the shoulder drop, take out the center zip, and maybe give me a zipper pocket on the back. So slip on one side, zip on the back, or a full-size zipper pocket on the inside, but not the center zip. I went ahead and pulled the trigger, pulled it in the color bone because I'm going to give this bag a try. I'm going to see if in this nearly back half of 2023, if I can figure out how to make these center zip bags work for me. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know how it goes. But again, I missed it at $99, pulled the trigger at $109. There you have it. It will likely be back at $99 probably before it sells out, unless it sells out during clearance. Here's another one that is a glitch, and I should probably pull my trigger before I post this video. It is the Florentine Small Ridley bag. So we have Brinley that we started with, and now we're at Ridley. Ridley is a revamp of my most hated Dooney and Burke bag, which was the large Roxy. That video is available. Please go back and watch that video before you put Ridley in your cart, because I want you to understand why I did not like Roxy before you purchase Ridley, because it appears that Dooney may have resolved the concerns that I had about Roxy with Ridley, but just in case they haven't, I want you to know what the concerns are. All right, first off, this is a small, full Florentine bag, and it is less than $100. That already tells me it's glitch price when they figure out that it's Florentine and it doesn't at least have a 1 in front of it. It's probably going to be corrected. That's the first thing. Why did I not like Roxy? I didn't like Roxy because Dooney was experimenting with these rubber bumpers under the bottom, like rubber strips instead of feet. I didn't like the look of it. The other thing is that bag was in a different leather, and it's extremely north-south. Large Roxy is extremely north-south, and that bag caved in on the sides. It started to develop a slouch, and it was awful. The bag, you have to watch the video again before. This is a smaller bag. It's leather. It has feet on it. Roxy had that magnetic snap. Well, no, it wasn't a snap. It had a magnet in it for the top tab closure. This one now has the magnetic snap. So I think that is absolutely an improvement as well. The other thing is it had a webbed strap, I believe. Yes, it had an adjustable webbed strap. And I don't care how long or how short that strap was. It just did not work for that bag. I believe they fixed all of those with Ridley. And it is at a $99 price point if you can go with the color Bordeaux. So whether you are a wine colored Bordeaux berry crimson colored bag lover, or whether you're looking for a crossbody that will work for the fall and winter, whether you are whatever your reason is, it's $99.99. If you think you want it, go ahead, put it in your cart, check out, because it's not going to stay there. It's not going to stay there long. I'm actually, I'm surprised they haven't caught that already. All right. So to the last bag, which is the one that we experimented with, the Monogram Domed Satchel, it does come down to $119. So it is definitely not the $89 price point as the Monogram Domed Satchel that is featured here. So it is on sale, but not for the $89. The bone or crimson beige color is $119. So that is what I have in my cart right now. Some to share with you, some to purchase. And I will share with you in an upcoming Feed Your Addiction some of the Florentine leather glitch deals that I've been able to take advantage of recently. Don't sleep on these Florentine bag purchases. I want to apologize for all of the front door ring alerts. My HOA is hosting a community yard sale this morning, which you can tell I'm not participating in. And there are cars in and out of the neighborhood. And every time they come in and out, they are triggering the Ring camera at my front door. So happy scrolling, happy shopping. Again, links down below. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you've picked up lately on Glitch Deal and if you will be picking up any of these items. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have an amazing Saturday. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.